All right, we're live.
Hi guys, it's AJ here with my buddy Ken. Ken, why is your name not showing correct, man?
I need
Can
to
you change
fix
it?
it.
All right, jokes aside. So guys, this is our video. In this video, we're gonna go over a topic which I have seen a lot in the YouTube comments, which is basically, do you need a website when you start your SMMA? Now, let me answer this question. My approach is always, get clients first, you can say, or get clients fast. That's the approach I use, or that's the approach I go by. Okay, so to answer your question is, you do not need a website. All right, and especially if you end up using the strategy that we advise, you do not need a website. All right, no website required when you start your SMMA, right, Ken?
Yeah, 100%. So definitely, I mean, when in our couple of previous YouTube videos, we actually talked about this thing, like, in order to start a business, uh, like, especially in the online world, you don't have to go with the traditional way of, setting up the office and, setting up all the inventory and all those things. That's the beauty of this online business is, when you are in an SMMA business, or you're looking to, provide some sort of marketing services to a client, the first thing that you need is you need a problem that someone has, and you need an ability to actually solve that problem, right?
Exactly.
So now if that person is having facing some sort of problem, and you're able to solve that, now you have a business right away. The client is there. All you need to do is reach out to that client, give some value, solve their problem, get paid, and move forward from there. So to
Yep.
answer that question is basically, in order to start an SMMA, you don't need to go ahead and create your website and spend some money over there and go ahead, do it fancy and all those things. First, you need to figure out how to exactly get more clients, at
Exactly.
least for the first 5-10 clients, right?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Well said. So yes, guys, there you have it. You don't need a website to start SMMA or to work in SMMA in the very beginning phase. Okay, your focus should be to get clients or how to get clients. Because what I've seen is, a lot of time people are trying to avoid talking to clients, reaching out, do the outreach. Instead they are using, kind of, you can say, as an excuse. Okay, let me work on the landing page. Let me work on the website. Let me kind of build up something on the back end, or let me learn Facebook ads first. Let me watch some videos on YouTube and learn how to do the Facebook ads, how to get leads. Like, there is obviously a level to it. Like, you need to know how to run the ads, you need to know how to generate the leads.
Mm-hmm.
But to start, you need a basic information. Once you have basic information, your goal should be to get a client. Once you get a client,
Yes.
while you got the client, now your goal is to improve. Because
Yeah.
what you want to do is, you want to make sure you are fulfilling the client dream, which is client getting leads, all right, or getting customers. Because let me tell you, if you are not fulfilling the client dream, your dream is not going to get fulfilled. you know
100%.
it's just like
Yeah.
you going to, let's say, go to some company, you're working on a job, right? If you perform on a job, obviously you are helping the company grow, right? You are fulfilling the company orders, you are performing your day in day out activities on the job, right? So now the
Mm-hmm.
company going to pay you a salary, right? So same thing over here in SMMA. You have to understand, once you onboard a client, you have to fulfill the promise that you make to the client, right? Whether it's getting
Yes.
leads, getting customers, stuff like that. Okay, so to answer your question in this video, the answer of the question is, you don't need a website. Okay, don't waste your time. Don't, like, kind of sit around and maybe go on some other website building platforms and look around, like, okay, let me systemize this website, let me work on it, like, what logo should I use? Oh yeah, that's another question, like, we can answer right
Yeah.
now in this video, because I remember I have seen this one as well. Hey, do I need a logo to start SMMA? A lot of people
Come
are
on.
working on some fancy logos. I can tell you, what you need is, you need to have a conversation with clients. Okay,
Yeah.
now if you need help with that, we can help you. Comment below, ask your questions, like, hey, how can I reach out to the clients? What do I need to say? How should I say it? Okay, or how should I close clients? How should I approach clients? how should I onboard clients? If you have any of those questions on your mind, on the,
Mhm.
you are thinking about that, and you are like thinking like, hey man, is there someone out there who can help me? How can I solve all these things, and how can I get started and rolling with SMMA? We are here to help
Exactly.
you. We are really ramping up this channel, so we want to give you as much advice as we can, and we want to give you the advice fast, so you
Yeah,
can, get clients, get rolling, get money and income coming in, and not wasting time on, you can say, the advice that is required later on in the business journey. Okay, like let's just say, as a matter of fact, having a website, you do need a website
absolutely.
later on in the business. Okay, you do need
100%.
some of these extra tools, um, to maybe provide extra service to clients, or to get more clients, or to scale. But you do not need these tools or these things to start.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, get the ball rolling, get the clients, get the income coming in, get the money coming in, and that's going to build your confidence, build your belief that, okay, you can do this business. Because all this stuff gonna slow you down, right, Ken?
100%. And let's just suppose that even if let's just go a little bit in the back, like why exactly people ask this question about, do I need a website? Like they actually think about, okay, if I need to have something to actually present the client, or like something presentable.
Mhm.
So in order to actually answer that question, basically what I would recommend is have your Facebook profile built in
Yes.
really well, because that's free. Like just post more content over there. If you're reaching out to people more, or like doing that cold outreach from Instagram, create your Instagram profile in a professional manner, like put a really good
Yes.
photo over there, talk about what exactly Facebook ads, and how exactly you can help those clients, a little bit of more information about like the services that you are providing. So in
Mhm.
order to start that, I would recommend just use your social media handles, and just try to ramp them up instead of having a website, and reach out to those clients. They might check in your videos, start posting videos in your Instagram profile talking about like Facebook ads, or like let's just suppose in our case is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and how exactly we can provide results to the client. So they will look into your profile, they'll see, okay, this is a real guy. Now they know your face, and you can have a really good conversation later on, once you meet the clients. Second thing that's most important, like I actually see a lot of people actually asking, like, should I actually register my company? Should I
Yeah.
actually so register my company before actually starting the business? So it is actually situation based. I mean, if you are somebody who is in India, or who is in Pakistan, on all these Southeast Asian countries, you don't really need that LLC to actually start in the beginning. But if there's somebody in the US, they need to start an LLC, because the client might sue them, and it kind of like saves them in a legal matters, which we don't want
Yeah.
to go into. But for people like us, like let me actually give a little bit of example of how exactly we are doing business. I'm in India, all our clients are in the US. Our business is basically built on trust.
Mhm.
And in the most of the world, most of the businesses are actually built on trust. Even if you have a really good contract written down about 3 months and whatever it is, if the client doesn't pay you after 1 month, you cannot do anything sitting from India, right? I can't
Yep.
do anything. So the only thing that I actually have on my end is to deliver result, deliver that value which I have promised on the first call. The client liked me, he trusted me, and he wants to work with me in a long term. And that is what exactly happening, right? We don't
Yeah.
have any
And
contracts with our
yes,
clients.
exactly.
Go,
Let
bro.
me
Yeah.
let me add something here. The thing is, you see, when it comes to building up a company, like, it's like anything. Okay, if you have bought stuff like in your local area from some vendor, like, do you go out there and you ask that vendor, hey, do you have a company? Otherwise, I'm not going to buy stuff from you. Oh, you don't have a company, don't talk to me. Okay, it's not like that. All right, people are doing business every day, day in, day out, in all part of the world, right? Doesn't matter, right? Like, even you can say in US, in Australia, in any country, if somebody is starting a new business, usually that's how they start. All right, they will get one client, and usually that client is, by chances are, by that time they don't have a company. Okay, so you don't need a proper, like, all kind of paperwork, documentation, so to say, like, because it's like, it's like, let's assume a scenario. Let's suppose, you have somebody in your neighborhood, right? Let's say, I'm sure most of you watching this video, you are either like a 20-year-old or in early 20s, right? So let's say you have graduated from a college or school. Somebody in your neighborhood comes to you and they're like, hey, can you provide some kind of coaching to my kids, right? Can you provide
Yeah.
some extra tuition, right? Or the coaching. So now what you're gonna do? You're gonna go out there and register some company? No, right? You're gonna be like, okay, I can teach you, like, I'm gonna charge 500 rupees, I'm gonna charge 1,000 rupees, whatever, right? So people are every day, day in, day out, doing a business like that. Okay, so to answer that question, which we did not want to in this video, just kidding. So anyways, so in this video now we answer two questions. Do you need a website? Answer is no. Do you need a company? Answer is no. What you need is, you need to get the ball rolling, talk to clients, start the outreach, and get the client. Once you got the client, okay, now you have a business. Now you can work on all these things.
Yes.
All right, because all these things going to cost you money, right? And once they're going to cost you money, the chances are you're going to be like, hey man, should I spend the money? Should I invest? Should I do it? Is it worth? All those questions start coming to your mind, which are like, basically kind of, you can say, creating doubt in your mind. And it's like stopping you from taking action, stopping you from basically fulfilling your dreams,
Yeah.
keeping you away from achieving your goals. All right, and that's what we don't want on this channel. What we want you to take action, get clients. All right, so comment below your questions about SMMA, about getting clients, even about setting up Facebook ads, let's say Instagram ads, any sort of questions you have. You will see, you can say, a pattern in this channel where we're gonna answer these questions, which are keeping people away from success and basically slowing down your success. Because we're gonna try to tell you what is the fastest way to build SMMA, the fastest, easiest way to get clients, not waste around time on all these kind of things. Like, basically what I would say is, when you go into these things, there is something called fancy always fails. So you are gonna fail if you're trying to fancy up the things. What you want to do is, you want to keep
Do the
things in
real
the
work.
beginning simple. Yes, simple works,
Yeah.
right? Which is, have conversation with the client, talk to clients, start understanding the niche that you're working with. What are the pain points of that niche? Why the clients are struggling in that niche? Why are they not able to get leads? Because you're going to see, when you meet the clients, they're going to tell you, hey, I've been burned before, I have worked with another agency, I did not get the result. So you're going to
Yeah.
hear all these uh, you can say, questions or concerns from clients. So you need to know how to handle all these things, which is important. So if you know
Yeah.
all these things, how to handle these things, you don't have a website, nobody gonna worry about it. We get these questions sometimes as well. Can you share something? Like, if we talk to clients on Zoom, right, Ken? We talk face to
Yeah.
face. So we are having a face to face conversation. Any questions they have, they can ask us straightforward. We answer those questions. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. So make sure you comment below your questions about SMMA, about how to get clients, anything that you have. Just ask question, and we're gonna answer that question next video. All right, guys.
All right.
See you guys in next video then. Bye.